just want to clean up everything.
I do.
It's not that bad.
It's bad.
Okay, I'm not saying it's good,
I'm not saying it's good.
but if we get another person in
I
here,
understand that.
then it's not. We're gonna have to unplug everything.
That's fine. I just feel like you're being difficult about it.
No, it's just you don't know the technology.
No, that's 100% accurate.
Now
Hey,
the garage, that's a completely different scenario.
Chris, there is no reason that we can't organize your garage.
I agree.
Okay.
I don't disagree with you. When are you coming to do it?
Whenever.
You can come on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays. That works for me.
You know what we should do? Just
What?
plan it.
Well, you just come Sunday,
Okay.
midday,
Okay.
and take care of it.
Okay.
I mean, I won't be here, so
There you go. That was the thought process behind
you
that.
could do that.
Actually. All right.
What happened to? Oh no, did everything get closed? I guess it did. I guess we'll have to reopen all of this. Well, good evening
Good afternoon.
and good morning, I guess.
Possibly.
yeah.
Depending on when you listen to it.
True. Welcome to the Ultimate Buffet Podcast. My name is Chris.
And my name is Sean.
See, we didn't even need our notes for that.
Well,
Look at that.
I was going off you. I wouldn't have been able to freehand that.
Wow, that was pretty solid. It's like we've done 22 episodes or something like that.
Happy 22nd.
22nd episode. Solid.
I like it.
Solid. So for today's episode, we're gonna discuss.
No.
Oh.
No, we're doing the most important part first.
Oh, you want to do the most important part of the episode?
Yep.
Well, technically, you and I were talking yesterday
Mm-hmm.
before we even get to the most important part of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the new Trader Joe's,
I did.
and you wouldn't tell me what you wanted to say.
Not happy about it.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
It's flip-flopped.
Oh, you're stuck in your ways, huh?
I am. I am Old Man Jenkins.
Well, we already know you're old man, Mr. Gout.
Mr. Gout. Actually, I didn't take my medication this morning. I got to do that when I get home.
Let's drink a beer. Let's go.
No.
Let's do it.
Nope, can't do that, Chris. That would send me into not a
My-
good state.
The pain that I'm in right now.
Exactly. And we'll get into that in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Now, everything's the same, minus the layout. So, we're talking about Trader Joe's.
Hold
grocery
on,
store.
though.
What?
I don't feel like the layout is the same, though. I feel like the aisles are longer at the one in Rockland compared to the one in Roseville.
I don't think so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been to Roseville, too, but
It's, Roseville's my jam. Every Sunday morning, I try to get there between 8 and 9. And
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to meet the one, the only Sean
I will
from
be there.
the Ultimate Buffet Podcast,
Sundays,
Sundays at the Trader Joe's in Roseville,
I'll be there.
he'll be there. You can't miss this guy.
I'll have bells and whistles on, and possibly a young child.
Probably.
That's a high possibility. Yeah, I'm just not a fan, and it's because I'm set in my ways. That's
God, I wish
Totally.
I didn't wish I didn't work on Sundays.
it's
Because
good.
I would be that random person that would go and show up.
Mhm.
Oh my God, it's Sean from the Ultimate, and just yell across the store.
That would totally make my weekend.
That would be hilarious.
It would. It'd be good. So if you're listening, Sunday mornings between 8 and 9, Trader Joe's.
8 and 9? I
on-
thought you said 9 and 10.
No, they open
Oh.
at 8.
Oh,
I try to
okay.
get there between 8 and 9.
Oh, is it like the situation like you wait out in front, like I do with Costco?
I'm not the waiter out fronter type
Okay.
of person. I get there after the doors are open,
Okay.
but I like to get there early because they only get one shipment a day of stuff, and once it is off the shelf, they do not have a replacement for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are
I
certain
do know
things that I have to have.
And it makes sense.
So
Is there shipment day? They get shipments.
once a day
Oh, yeah, I was going to
in
say.
the mornings, every day.
Yeah. I
7
thought they
days a
got
week.
shipments
Mhm.
every day.
But if you show up at I don't know, 6 o'clock at night, the frozen rice section because I
It's
like
gone.
that jasmine rice.
Yep.
That's usually not there.
Yeah.
Orange chicken's for sure gone.
God,
the
that
sh-
orange chicken's so good.
I know, I like it. The shaved ribeye, that's usually gone.
That makes sense.
I like the fresh cilantro.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. Once a day.
What
There's-
Kringle? What Kringle do they have right now?
What?
Have you ever had the Kringle there?
What is a Kringle?
Oh, Mr. Sean.
What is a Kringle?
It is like a Danish, like a pastry in a giant circle, right? There's no center to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a giant circle and they have different flavored ones. So during pumpkin spice season, they have pumpkin spice. They have all different flavors. And I forget which one they had most recent. I want to say it was almond.
Is this
The
in the
pecan.
brown, thin paper bag type thing? Is this
It's
a
in a-
Jewish thing?
A white paper bag, like a white paper bag.
It's a.
It's called a Kringle. Yeah.
Is it a Jewish thing, or
I don't think so. I have no idea.
is it in the center of the main aisle where the fruits and vegetables are at?
Yes.
Closer to the milk?
I believe so.
I've seen this.
Yeah, it's
I know what you're
white,
talking about.
white
And
bag,
it's thin.
thin, blue label or blue writing on it.
I know exactly what you're talking
But you
about.
have to look at the sticker on it and see what flavor it is. If you go in there and you see pecan,
Mm-hmm.
you best be getting one for yourself and best be getting me one,
'Kay.
and I will pay you for it,
'Kay.
hands down.
Okay. I didn't know this.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah,
And that's what it's called, a Kringle?
yeah,
Like,
with a K.
so
Kringle.
it's like Pringle.
Yeah.
But not a P.
Correct. And they're from
They're
Wis-
Danish.
Wisconsin.
Though, so probably not Danish then.
Well,
if
no,
they're
but
from-
it's a Danish company.
Is it a Danish company?
I
That
want to
was a
say
guess.
it's or like ancestors, right?
Okay.
But I want to say it's from-
Twice removed cousins.
probably.
Okay.
But they are the greatest thing I've ever had when it comes pastry wise. I'd eat that over a donut.
Okay, wow,
And
that's
that's
a
it.
big,
It's a bold statement.
very bold, big.
Yeah.
We don't even have anything to cheers that
Yeah.
on that note.
Most important part of the episode.
Okay, so it's been kind of a long week. It's been a long week.
I need a cool little button for like us going the most important part of the episode, so I could just hit it.
I like that.
Oh, I might have to work on that.
Okay. I'll
After
let
we-
you work on that.
after we. Oh, while you're cleaning up the wires,
I'll clean up the wires because I could do cleaning. So like I said, it's been a long week.
Yeah.
And you had an accident today.
yeah. I had a big
So
accident
what I'm
today.
gonna do is I'm gonna go get a
Yeah, don't-
repeat.
Please don't make me walk over there right
No,
now.
no, I got it because I want to pick. It's going to be a repeat of something we've had
Ooh.
due to me not being able to go get the most important part of the week. Then it was put on you to get it today,
Well, then I.
but then you had So
yeah.
you tell your story quickly, and I'm
Oh.
gonna quickly go
Do I
get.
need to close my eyes and you're gonna pour it and we have to guess what it is? Or I gotta guess what it is? That might be hard. There's a lot of options over there.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
No,
No? Okay.
I'm not feeling that.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll tell my story then.
Okay, you tell your story. I'm gonna go get the most important part of the week.
Perfect. So today I had to do a little work thing in the morning. After that, I was already in the Roseville area, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go bring my bike with me. I'll go take a drive. I'll go to Folsom Lake and go for a little ride. So I didn't really get an opportunity to ride last week. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a couple laps at the Granite Bay mountain biking area. So I did one lap around like the big circle if anyone's been out there, and I went to do another one. I'm like, oh, let's go try something else. Let's go try another circle and on a more difficult area and just try something new. I'm going on this downhill, super rocky downhill, and
outside.
Is there a lot of commotion?
Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So I was going on this downhill. I don't know what happened, if my wheel got caught up in a rock or if it just stopped, but I went flying. I went tumbling. I definitely tumbled a few times, ass overhead. Thank goodness I wear a full face helmet.
You've got the Chicks Dig Scars to prove it.
Oh, I got some wounds on this one. This is the first, though. I will tell you this. This is the first crash of 2022, though.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah,
good. We're
yeah.
4 months in,
Yeah.
and you haven't fallen.
Yeah.
Good
So,
for you.
I
Can we get
messaged-
the water out of that?
Oh yeah.
Because this
Hold
is
on.
kind of good.
There we go. So I messaged my brother-in-law, which was even funnier, and he writes back because I just sent pictures, and I go, "Well, shit."
Oh my
And he
gosh,
goes-
how funny.
He goes, "How's the bike?" He goes, "That's the most important part."
That is the most important part.
So that was kind of funny, but I pretty much have road rash from on my left arm, from my elbow up to my shoulder.
And a seat imprint.
I have a seat imprint on my back. The bike landed on top of me. And then my knee, I have cuts on both legs. And then my knee, I have a nice cut on my upper thigh, I should say.
You got to post pictures of this.
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
But my knee, I had to ride over 2 miles back to get back to the truck.
Oh my goodness.
So I rode back. I looked at everything. I'm like, okay, nothing's major. I don't need to clean anything right now. I'll get back to the truck and where I have more supplies, right? Went back to the truck to clean, and I cleaned up my arm because that's the one I was most worried about. The leg wasn't too bad. Cleaned it up a little bit. I'm putting everything away, and I look out. My knee just starts swelling. It's like ballooning.
Yeah.
So I grabbed my instant ice pack that I had, grabbed that, wrapped that thing up,
Mm-hmm.
jumped in the truck, called the wife, and was like, "Hey, you want to do me a favor? You want to make me a little ice bag and let that ice remake because I'm gonna need it." I would for sure. I have a probably right to above and to the inside of my right knee,
Mm-hmm.
probably bigger than a softball
Oh,
size.
it's yeah, for sure.
And it was about the size of a softball earlier today.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, cheers to Chicks Dig Scars.
yeah.
And I want to say thank you to one of our Patreon members, Mr. Justin.
We're re-drinking.
Redrankin. Small batch, 1792. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much, Justin.
All right, let's hop into it.
Perfect.
What are we talking about?
Well, today we are going to talk about investments.
Ooh.
So probably not getting on the technical scale.
No. This is more of just what we do.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
We are not professionals.
Yeah, I am not a financial advisor.
Yeah, we do
in any
not
way.
claim to be, nor should we.
No, not at all. I'm gonna lean back a little bit more, so if a button needs to be hit, you
Okay.
might have to do that.
All right. Well,
So,
fair warning. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, Chris set the stage.
I can somewhat see it.
Chris set the stage for me.
So, well, let's jump into it.
Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish topics. Well, I'm sorry, not topics. 6-ish.
Oh, I think there's more than that.
Check
1,
boxes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think
I
we're
was
gonna
off.
get through all that. But I
And
think
some of these
are
we
gonna
can
be
lump
combined.
together.
Well, and some of
Yeah.
them won't be long, right?
Yeah. No.
So,
True. Okay.
I think we're gonna start, but I think you should tell your story about when we worked together, stocks.
Okay, so the first checkbox we've got here is stocks. I have never, up until 2018, been involved in stock options, stock purchases, stock this, stock that.
Nothing.
The only thing I stock is canned goods in my pantry.
Ooh.
So Chris and I worked together, as he alluded to, at a previous company, and one of the bonuses with this company was we got stock options
Yep.
at a highly discounted percentage.
Correct.
And when I resigned and put in my 2-week notice, Chris had come over to my house to do my final paperwork. And he said, "Hey, what are you going to do with your stocks?" And I go, "What stocks?" Well, in your first or second week during training and whatnot, they said, "Hey, we can't force you to do this, but it's highly recommended that you check this box right here on this piece of paperwork, and it'll automatically be deducted out of your paycheck."
Yep.
And it's like, you never saw it because you never had that money to begin with, per se.
Yep.
And I said, "Sure." Checked the box and went about my 6 years, 5.5, 6 years at that company. So Chris comes over to do the final paperwork because he was my manager at the time, and said, "Hey, what are you gonna do with your stock?" And I go, I don't have stock." He goes, "Yeah, you probably do. Why don't you log in?" Well, then that just snowballed from there. Well, I don't know my login. I had to call the company that we were using, yada, yada, yada. Come to find out, Sean does have stock in the company, and it was 550 shares, roughly, I think.
Yeah. No, I thought it was more than that.
No, it was more than that. Let me,
I
just
think
give
it
me
was
10
well
seconds.
more than that.
Give me 10 seconds. I'll do the math on it. So let's go 550 times.
Because you also got dividends on top of it
That's
that were
true.
automatically invested
was-
as well.
It was close to double.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what I thought.
Let's go 850 times.
And it's not like you had a lot of money coming out.
It was about 900 shares.
Yeah. And
is
it's
what-
not like you had a lot of money coming out of your paychecks.
Mm-mm.
So
But
it
it was
wasn't
consistent.
like, yeah, you weren't pulling a whole bunch. It
No.
was, you know,
I mean, it was
very-
probably the minimal.
yeah, it was very little,
Mhm.
right? And I mean, over time,
Over time,
adds
and
up.
if you don't know about it, it
Yep.
just sits there and grows. So
well, and you look at compounding interest is a huge
Correct.
thing, which with stocks, you don't really, you have ups and downs with
Yep.
stocks, right? But over time, it's still compounding at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
So I would say it was a little more, but let's just call it 850 shares of this company. And I thought, well, Chris, what does that mean? He's like, well, let's look at it and see where all that money is.
Yeah.
And so it was actually an astronomical amount of money to just find on a random Tuesday.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that was kind of where my stock started.
Yep.
I mean, it had started 6 years prior to that, but I never did anything with it, and thankfully never did anything with it.
Yeah.
And so I started to dabble in stocks, and I had purchased minimal amounts of shares with just a couple different random companies that I still have to this day. I don't have the brain capacity or the time to do what you've done in regard to day trading and whatnot.
Yeah.
Mine's all been kind of a long-term play just because I don't know much.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get myself into, because I mean, that could be a downward spiral quick
Very
if you're
quick.
not careful.
Yep.
So I don't have the blood pressure for that
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
So I've got, I'd say 4 or 5 companies that I invest in, and it's a long-term play. It's nothing that I'm wanting.
Just slowly adding to it.
Correct.
That's-
So that's kind of where I'm at with stocks. It was, like I said, on a random Tuesday that Chris said, "Hey, why don't you check this out?" And I'm like, "I don't have that." And he's like, "Yeah, you do."
yeah. Trust me, we talked about it.
Yeah. So that's my stock
Yeah.
experience, which,
I always think that's a good story. I
oh
always
my
like that
gosh.
story.
Well, it was a godsend.
Well, and I don't think a lot of people realize that the sooner you can invest, the better it is long term, because
Correct.
compounding interest, whether it's stocks, bonds, anything that is giving you some rate of return, is going to add up over time, right?
Correct.
And if you continually to add to it, most of the time stocks grow on the
Mhm.
most part. or you find stocks that pay dividends and
Mhm.
just have them automatically reinvested, right? So there's so many different investment options depending on the risk you want to take.
Yep.
And I think with you, it's like you're getting it at such a high discounted rate, anyways.
Yeah.
Even if you are putting $1 in a paycheck,
Yep.
that's better than nothing.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, it pays out. So,
Well, and that's the thing. It's an investment,
correct.
regardless. It's like one of the topics down below that we're going to talk about. It's a long-term play. It's an investment that I do on I'd say bi-weekly basis now, and it's not for my immediate gain. It's for what the future holds
Yeah.
for the kids,
Yep.
that type of thing.
Yep.
But yeah, let's dive into your stock stuff real
Oh,
quick.
Well, we don't have all day.
Let's
so.
go 3 minutes with Chris's stocks because we
quick
could be here for an hour.
So I started really early. I want to say I started when I was 15, maybe even earlier. I used to do mock stock trading.
Okay.
So it played off of real life, the stock market with fake amount of money, right? So I learned a lot of strategy with that. Making a long story short, did a lot of trading during college. That's pretty much how I survived.
Yep.
Just doing a lot of investing on the daily, right? Leading up into current day, I probably don't trade as much daily, but I'm always looking at the stock market. So always seeing what's going on. I have different plays. I have long term, I have short term. I'll even play. I mean, I jumped in with GameStop.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
Yeah. So
I sent you my screenshot of the stocks that I have.
I saw that and I started laughing. And I'm like, yeah, I jumped in that one. I think in a week I made over. Well, I know for a fact in a week period of time. I'm not joking you. From a Tuesday to Tuesday, I made over $250 a share.
Yeah.
So I had a huge increase with that, but that was extremely risky.
Oh, big time.
And so it's like for me, I have a lot of different plays. I also jumped in with that highly discounted stock and still have a lot of it.
Yep.
I also got some leadership shares from when I was there. So that was a huge benefit.
Yep.
But I mean, I've been up and down all over the place.
Yeah.
Not so much, I would say, lately. Actually, that's not true. When COVID hit, I pulled some stuff, other investment firms to invest in stocks.
Yeah.
I'm heavily playing a reverse right now on oil.
Okay.
Just because with everything going on with oil, and I will say the caveat to this episode is sorry, there will be some negative in here.
Yeah.
I'll try not to be so negative.
Yeah.
But with current situations going on, current administrations, I knew oil was going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
So with it skyrocketing, I've been getting in on a reverse at way discounted rates. So when oil goes back down, because oil will have to go back down.
Yeah, it has
There's
to.
no question that our country is ran on it, right? We don't have food on our shelves if it's not for diesel.
Correct.
So it's going to come down, right? Whether that's a month from now or 2 years from now, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if I can I know where the price was at when oil was down in California to $3, right? Or high threes.
Yeah.
I know what that price was for this, and now we're higher, and it's literally like probably I'm getting probably like a 75% discount on this.
Wow.
So if I can make those gains back up in this, it's only going to do great things.
Wow.
They actually just did a reverse split on it as well.
And that's a good thing. I mean,
Depends
it
on how
can
you,
be, right?
It can be. It can be. It can go either way depending on how you look at it. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of it. Because when I bought this particular investment, I bought some at $4, I bought some at $3, I bought some at $2 something, right? So they did a reverse split. So now, and they did a 10-to-1. So for every
Oh.
10 of the shares I had,
Yep.
it went into one.
Yep.
Yes, the valuation is still pretty much the same,
Yeah.
but when you're looking at it, that I was buying it really pennies on the dollar, I was hoping to have, a couple thousand shares.
Yep.
And now that couple thousand
It's
becomes
100
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, or 20, right?
Yeah, minimal.
Yeah, it's a lot less. So that was kind of the downside. I'm still playing it though. I'll
Yeah.
still play it. But it's way easier to go, hey, on a random, random Tuesday, right? Hey, it just dropped another 10%. Let me throw $20 in, right?
Yep.
If it's $2.50, I'm buying some shares, right?
Yeah.
And over time that adds up.
Yeah.
When it's 20 something dollars a share, you're not buying even a share at that point. So it just depends on how you're doing it. I don't have millions in the bank, right?
No.
So sorry, readjusting here.
Yeah, you're playing footsie with me
Yeah,
over here.
sorry, man.
It's all right.
But I don't have millions in the bank to play around with. But
Well, and that's another thing. It's like, I'm in the same boat, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't have millions to play with either, but one of the stocks that I bought into a few years ago had gone from $65 a share to $3 a share.
Yep.
And I bought at 7, and I'm still up on
Yeah.
that share, but it's like, it's a long term for me. It's a long term play.
well, and that company's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
That company's not going anywhere
No,
anytime
no,
soon.
no. Regardless of what people think or want to happen,
It's not going to happen.
it's not going to
No.
happen. Too big.
There's some big companies that will never go anywhere.
No, it's a monopoly.
There's also
Regardless if the government wants to say that there's monopolies or not,
yeah.
there is.
So
Look at the telecommunication industry.
see that's an argument though. I've always argued the opposite of that.
So I can see why you would argue the opposite of it,
Yeah,
but nothing has changed.
I agree, but there's still competition.
There is.
So and that's what I always love getting into those, especially investment conversations like this. Is people you and I literally can argue right now.
Yeah.
We could have a debate right now.
Yep.
And it wouldn't matter.
No.
Some people can't do that.
Oh,
And
well,
especially when it comes to where they think they're right and you're wrong, and you think you're right and you're wrong. I have no problem listening to opinions, right?
correct.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to change my ways. I might listen to you and maybe I'll have more consideration towards it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, especially when it comes to money, it's my money. It's not yours. I'm going to invest
Exactly.
it the way I need to invest it.
No, totally. No, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, like, not to go off on a tangent, but the telecommunication industry being a monopoly, you take the Comcast and AT&Ts of the world. Those are the two largest.
Yep.
Let's just talk United States, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two largest.
Yep.
If they were not a monopoly, they would own the market. Comcast would be in Lincoln. AT&T would be in Elk Grove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to your point, arguing like, well, it could happen. It could.
Well,
it totally
and
could.
I guess how I look at it, my argument is, so take Comcast. Well, AT&T is the same, right? Comcast started as a TV company.
Mm-hmm.
AT&T started as a phone company.
Phone company.
Now they all do all the same, right?
Correct.
So they do TV, internet, home phone.
Yep.
Last time I checked, if I lived in Sacramento, for instance, or Roseville, perfect example, I could get Comcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I could also get Consolidated
Correct.
Communication, depending on where you live.
Yep.
I can also get DirecTV.
Yep.
I can get Dish. This is just for TV service.
Yeah.
I can get Hulu.
Yep.
I can get YouTube TV.
Correct.
I can get all these different platforms.
Yep.
So in my mind, that's not monopoly.
Correct.
Yes, when it comes to your coax provider being only Comcast and not a Wave Broadband or
Yep.
a Time Warner
Yep.
or something like that,
Yep.
yes, you are 100% correct.
Yeah.
But when you talk about TV as a whole,
That's
there is competition.
That's a perfect argument.
and that's
and
that's
it's
how I always
a
used to
valid-
talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, same for internet. I mean, you have, HughesNet.
Mm-hmm.
You can get HughesNet anywhere you want.
Correct.
Tesla coming out with Starlink.
Yep.
You're going to be able to get that in a lot of places.
Yeah. No, you're totally right.
It's
Totally
it's and I don't
What it
disagree.
boils down to is what wired provider.
Correct. Well, and if you went to like a system like, the United Kingdom has, like England has, they have their fiber optic lines, right? That go through all the houses. It doesn't matter where you live. You can pick any provider because
Because the network is there.
Well, the network is owned by the state or the government.
Oh.
Where I know Comcast back in the day,
Yeah.
just out in that big time.
Yep.
Well, I shouldn't say out. Comcast was like, no, we will never do that because we've invested so much money into our network. That's what makes us us.
Yeah, they
Just
can't,
like-
they can't give it up for a buck.
No, and you're going to have, like in Roseville, you're going to have, a Comcast there that has spent literally billions of dollars on their network, and now you're going to have Wave Broadband come in. Not
Yeah.
saying Wave. I mean, Wave's not bad, but
Yeah.
but there's some small mom and pop cable providers going to come in and go, oh, guess what? That that gig line that you have now, yeah, I want that to this house.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I guess you have to give it up.
Well, yeah, because, that A provider spent the money.
Yep.
So it's it's funny how investments,
Well,
No.
that's how a lot of these companies, AT&T, Comcast, they don't just sell services to providers, right?
mm-mm.
Another form of way they make money is selling the bandwidth to other people. So you have the Hulus, the Netflix, these large television companies, ABC, Fox, all that pay for dedicated lines.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Schools,
Yeah.
government buildings
Yep.
pay for dedicated lines.
Yep.
So you could have a school district in Roseville that will pay Comcast a monthly fee to have a dedicated line go from their main servers to all their schools.
That's
It's
a really
that
good,
simple.
That's a really good point because that dives into the SD-WAN
Yeah.
portfolio.
Yeah.
So like the dedicated wireless area network, which technically you could grab any line, and
Yeah.
if a company's willing to pay for it,
Yep.
if Comcast doesn't service that location, their pocketbook can
Yes.
service that location.
Exactly.
Wow. That's
So-
a really good point.
And if you remember, and this really relates in the stocks, when Comcast was going to buy, was it Charter Communications?
Time Warner.
Well, no, was it
It was Time Warner. It was down south.
Yeah,
But then Spectrum came in.
yeah,
That was when we were working.
yeah. So that was a big thing because the government side of Comcast just got a new contract for government outfittings at the same time. And they're like, well, we have all these operations down south. And they're like, oh, when we buy them out, it won't be that big of a deal. Well, when all that fell through, it's like, oh, don't worry. We're still able to do this because our pocketbook says we can.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
And
mean, you want to talk about the biggest company with the most content is Comcast.
Yeah.
Like you're not ever going to beat them on content.
never.
And I'm not saying that just because we work there.
No, it's just facts.
It's just facts, right? And yeah, there's a lot more people coming in. There's a lot more, even, I should say, like studios going, whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you getting all this when we should be able to get our own?
Yeah, well, you didn't cut a check for $92
And
billion.
you don't have the best contract negotiators that
Correct.
make these huge deals.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you look at DirecTV always loses. We haven't re-signed our contract with ESPN because they want too much money. So you're going to lose this channel.
Mm-hmm.
We used to love that.
Yeah.
Like, guess what? You have DirecTV.
I remember knocking on doors and people would say, "Gosh, well, do you have CNN?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got DirecTV, and they said they're not sure when they're going to get it back.
Yeah.
That was a big Sun City thing. It
Yep.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
huge tangent.
Yeah.
But it boiled down to investment,
Yep.
and the bigger companies being able to invest
Correct.
in essentially a fiber line, not
Yep.
even a network,
Yep.
just a fiber line going to.
Well, and talking about stocks, these other companies, just like you and I do, just like these big hedge funds do, they invest as well.
They do.
They invest heavily. They have a lot of companies that. Oh, that was
That was good. I heard it down here and I had to redo it, so it was a redo.
But they also invest, right? They're investing in their future. So
I don't know what button to press to make it sound like crickets, but that glass is like half water now. Thank you. Thank you.
not too much.
Stop it, Christopher. Okay. So this next checkbox, I don't know a lot about, but I put it on our timeline because it was a big thing.
Oh yeah. So CDs.
What does that stand for? Not compact disc. What's the actual?
Oh gosh, what is it again? I forgot what it's called. I haven't heard of CDs in a while. Let's see here. Credit default swap, or that's CDS, certificate of deposit.
Okay.
That would be it.
So it's just essentially a deposit into a quote unquote account. That's a lump sum deposit that is untouched for a predetermined. Okay.
Yep.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
So basically, you invest $1,000.
This was a big grandma thing.
It still is, because this is one of the most secure investments, right?
Because it's such a high percentage too, right?
No, the percentage is not very high.
Oh.
So, but it's secure, and that's the difference. So a stock, depending on who you want to talk to, some people are going to say 8% is a solid yearly return, right?
Okay.
I'll venture to say 12. Just because it
for
depends.
For a CD?
No, for stocks, right?
Got it.
Then you go into bonds, that's lower. CDs are like literally like a couple percent. Sometimes inflation is higher than a CD. Like right now, you could not get a CD higher than what inflation is right now.
Okay, but flip side to that, you could get a CD for X percent, but it's guaranteed.
Yes, as long as you don't touch it. So I put $1,000 in. I am saying I'm not going to touch this for 2 years. In that return, they're going to give me 2.5% on my money back. Because what they do, then turn around, the bank takes that $1,000, and then that's where you get your mortgage, or you're buying houses, buying cars. So they use that as money for other people to buy, and then on top of that, pay an interest rate, and part of that interest rate now goes back to you for your CD. Like if you look at your checking account, you technically get a rate of return on your checking account. It's less than 1% a year.
Yeah.
It's like 0.3% a year, depending on where you go.
Okay.
Because they technically take that money and are putting it back into the bank to loan out, and then get a higher rate back on it.
Okay.
Banks are literally just giant companies that shuffle money.
Yeah, that's
all they do.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay. I mean, this is something that I actually would like to pick your brain off air about, because there's a couple things here that majority of these, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have a lot of kids ones coming up.
Yeah, so I mean, I do all of the rest, but the CD thing, or I'm not talking about, hey, you and me go to the bank tomorrow and do.
I know you're old because you have gout,
Yeah.
but you're not old enough for a CD.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
All right, fine.
You're young enough to invest your money somewhere else and have our higher rate of return.
Okay.
That's
fine.
just my personal opinion.
Okay, fine. Take it.
But I know you like safety and security.
I take it with a grain of sea salt.
Okay.
Which is expensive.
How about flaky salt?
Ooh, that's even more expensive. I like the flaky salt.
Flaky salt.
Did I send you the picture of my new salt and pepper holders?
No. Oh God. Okay, I'm jumping down because
Okay.
I went off on a tangent.
Okay, you
and
jump
I know
down.
you'll-
And I'm
So,
gonna show you what I bought the other day.
I think we should lump these together. Kids, right?
Yep.
So, when you were a kid, did you get a savings account or a checking account?
Those look
Copycat.
familiar?
Copycat.
Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Target.
I was excited about it.
Chip and Joanne.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought
What is it?
Magnolia?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're
Anyway,
awesome.
I'm excited. There's sea salt in the salt one, and then coarse.
When you get flaky salt, then let me know.
I know we gotta order that flaky salt we looked up a few weeks ago.
The Osmo.
We need to
Expensive
get on
stuff.
it. Well,
Expensive
we'll
stuff.
split it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right. So first off, did you have a savings or checking account as a kid?
So, as a child, before I actually had a bank account per se, my mother and possibly father, I'm not sure, but for sure my mom had a savings account for me.
Okay.
And it was for me to go to college. And it wasn't much because she'd passed away when I was younger. So I would assume my father didn't put a bunch or any into it from that point on.
Or knew about it.
Or knew it, but that's a high possibility.
And that's the thing, like with whether shit happens, right? I'm not saying anything bad. Like that sounded really bad. It sounded like I was
No,
just
it sounded
bashing your
accurate.
dad. It sounded like I was bashing your
It sounded
dad.
accurate.
Yeah, but life happens,
Yeah.
right? And when you go through something like that,
Yep.
that's probably, I hate to say it, something you forgot.
Yeah. Oh, totally. So I found out about my savings account when I was, it was right after high school.
Oh,
Yeah.
not good.
Right after. Yeah, I know.
Not good.
But I was planning to go to Sierra College.
USC.
Yep. Which didn't last long. But my classes were paid for, and a laptop and a new
Oh,
book
there was
bag.
a good amount of money in there.
It was enough to get me through 3 semesters with a laptop.
Hey, that's
So it
not
was-
bad.
It wasn't bad. It was more than some kids have, right?
Absolutely.
So totally worth it. So yeah, savings account as a kid, I did not know. Now that I think about it, our kids do not know that we have a savings account for them, and that's
Nice.
hopping into the next topic. But yeah, they don't know, and I don't plan on telling them.
No. So I also had a savings account as a kid.
Okay.
I remember the first time that I overdrew from my.
Oh, that's
Account.
a whole nother topic.
Oh
Okay.
God! I remember the first time I literally walked into the office, and my parents did enough business with the bank that I was going to that when a new branch manager got put into a new location, they came and visited my parents.
Mhm.
Right. So it wasn't like, oh, we have a new branch manager, come visit me at the office. They came and visited them.
Mhm.
So I remember because I worked for my parents back
Yeah.
in the day, and I remember going in bawling. Like, I'm like, my mom is going to kill me.
Yep.
And the branch manager goes, come here, come in my office,
Mhm.
close the door.
Yep.
Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. What happened? And it was literally a thing of I overdrew and my deposit hadn't gone through. Nothing big, right?
Yeah, but the $35
Yes.
overdraft fees
Yeah.
times how
Yeah.
many times you swiped your card.
Yeah. So she was obviously like, she could tell that, I messed up.
Yeah.
That was the last time that happened.
Yep.
She made it right.
Yep.
And I still appreciate that
Yeah.
to this day. And didn't say a word to my mom because she already knew that I was going home and saying stuff.
Yep.
And then got it. And she's like, my mom literally goes, well, what did you do?
Mhm.
And it's like, well, I took care of this. And she's like, okay, you took care of it. Good job. It wasn't any more than that. I was shocked.
So I had a similar scenario, but I had 2 times where I overdrew my amount. And I remember the first time. Do you remember when we were in high school, Bel Air
Yeah.
on Sunset and Stanford Ranch?
Yep.
Their sushi was good back in the day.
I never ate their sushi there.
Oh, I did. Well, I had Bank of America, and I would go there every day after school because my dad lived right down the street, and I'd get a little box,
Yeah.
a knockoff bento box of sushi. Well, like 3-4 days in a row, and my debit card kept working. Kept working. Well, at the time, it was ringing up as credit, which had like a delay in funds being. So, I had, I don't know, 3 or 4 overdraft charges times $35.
Yep.
And then finally, like, I went to go buy sushi one day, and they're like, "Oh, your card doesn't work. It's declining."
You're like,
I'm like, "Well, I don't know.
That?
Yeah, what's that?" Well, you can't buy this. I'm like, okay, well, I don't. Anyway, so I finally I tell my dad, and I'm like, "Hey, like my card doesn't work." He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't know. They said it doesn't work." Being a stupid 13-year-old.
Yeah.
So then I don't know the process. My dad called the bank, or we went in, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, didn't end well. So the lesson learned of having a debit card and whatnot. It's like, the the lost art of cash.
Yeah.
Which for me, and I know for you, is not a lost art, but for a majority of people it is.
Yep.
And people younger than us, it is. All fully have all of.
Well, that's why there's such a high. People have so much debt now because it's so easy to swipe the card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you look at industries like online gambling.
Mm-hmm.
How do you put money in an online gambling?
Gotta use a credit card.
Okay. When you go to a casino, how do you do it?
Card.
You put cash down usually at the table. Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. You put cash down. So you're physically handing that money over. So if I give $100, you see the $100, right? You swipe your card and it goes, oh, great. You have $100,000 now, because they do a ratio where, for every dollar you get so much, right? And it's play money at that point.
Have you ever seen I don't know what they call it, the charge for taking cash out of a casino ATM?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like $7, $8, $9.
Well, yeah. Well, no. If you take a cash advantage on your credit card too.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah. So I have a good story with that. My dad did that accidentally one time, and didn't really realize it because it was early when credit cards. He's like, "Hey, we were at the casino. I needed some cash."
Yeah. What's $200? No big deal.
The what was like ATM and all that. So he just swiped his credit card, took a cash advance on it. It's like an asinine percentage.
38%.
Oh, I think it's even higher than that.
Probably.
And I remember my mom hearing the story. I don't even remember this because I was still young. Like we're talking, I'm probably like 5 when this happened.
Yeah.
because this was one of the stories they told growing up about financial,
Yep.
just the finance talks
Yep.
we would talk about. Don't ever be like your dad and do this. And he's like, yeah, that cost me that. I want to say he pulled out $1,000
Yeah.
for $500, right?
Yeah.
And I want to say it cost him like 2,500.
Yep.
It's like, what? Because it was the way they compounded it was more than your regular card.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like an annual, annual compounding.
Well, because they have to pay the bank.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're going to make their money.
Yeah. So
off
they
not doing anything.
So they compound it more at a higher percentage.
Oh my goodness.
So when my mom got the bill at the end of the month, she's like, "What the fuck is going on with this?"
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh shit." And he didn't know.
No.
My mom didn't know at the time until. So that was a lesson learned.
Yeah, I mean,
Lesson learned
he
for me
was
at
three
5 years
rum
old.
and cokes in and didn't know the difference.
Yeah. I mean, he hated paying that back, but he
Oh
did
my
it.
goodness. Yeah.
So I think we can lump these kind of together.
Yeah.
So savings account and college funds, right?
Yeah.
So you said you have savings accounts.
Yeah, so we have savings accounts for the kids. It's something minimal, but I actually dove into it a few weeks back. We do $25 per paycheck.
Okay.
Into savings accounts for
Yeah.
the kids.
It adds up.
Super minimal number, but you multiply that by 18 years times
Yep.
times 50. There's 50. How many weeks in a year?
52.
52. And then there's 2 months that are 3 paychecks if you're on a regular
Yeah.
every bi-weekly. So 50, I want to say it's 54 paychecks per year if you get paid bi-weekly.
Well, no. If you're getting bi-weekly, there's 26. 26 paychecks a year is usually your bi-weekly.
Okay. So it'd be 20.
So you do have some overlap. So, well,
because if
the
there's those 2
overlap,
months
the
you
overlap that you're thinking about
Yeah.
is all based on because they pay like medical insurance monthly.
Yep.
There's only 12 months out of the year, right?
Yep.
But you get 26 paychecks in a year. So
Yeah.
technically you get 2 more paychecks.
That's right. That's what it is.
So that's what you're thinking of. So you're doing 26.
Yeah. So you multiply 26 times 2 people.
Yep.
Times $25 times 18. Well,
Yep.
let's just call it 18 years, right? That's
And
a big number.
And this is where I'm going to change you from using a savings account.
Okay.
What rate of return do you get on your
I have no
savings
idea.
account? That's the problem.
I know. That is a problem.
I think you need to change that, doing the same principles that you're doing
Yeah.
into an account that actually will give you a rate of return.
Because that's money that doesn't get touched.
It's money that doesn't get touched, right? But you're not getting a rate of return on your savings account.
No.
So
with that being said, is that something that like our bank would do, or is that something that would be an investment firm?
an investment firm.
Okay.
I mean, most banks are investment firms anyways. You can
Yeah.
probably do it. You're not getting anything. And if you look, like I said, unfortunately, negative times, you look at inflation right now,
Yeah.
that money's less than what.
Yeah,
you're actually
it's less
putting in.
than what the 25 that I'm
And-
putting in per paycheck.
And if you look at down the road, what inflation rates could be, you don't know. They could be lower, they could be higher. But I guarantee taxes will be higher.
Yep.
And I guarantee cost of living will be higher.
Oh,
That's a
big time.
guarantee.
Big
right?
time. I agree.
So whether inflation is up or down doesn't really make a difference, but those two things will for sure. So you, at this point right now, not sounding mean, you're putting in
Yeah.
money that is going to be less money 18 years from now.
I agree with that statement.
So you need something that has a rate of return. And that's where it gets tricky because what do you want that money to be used for?
Yeah. So what we've talked about just in the last few years, the two biggest things, which would be kind of I say short term in the next, let's just call it 18 years from day of birth, right?
Yeah.
A car in
Okay.
college.
So there's a whole bunch of different things out there, and
Yeah.
you and I could sit down and talk about it. I know on the college side, you could be doing exactly what you're wanting right now, and getting a rate of return on that money
Yeah.
over those 18 years, and at least getting more than just what you're putting in, right?
Yeah.
The problem with a lot of college funds is you have to be selective on what you use, right?
Yeah.
So some of it's like, oh, it's only for college, right? Some of them are for education. So room and board, books, that kind of stuff.
Could be a blanket statement.
Correct. It's still education, right?
Yep.
So, and education could be a blanket statement. Say, for instance, you're going to send, a kid to private high school. Technically, you could still use those funds. You're not getting as much time, but you're still using it for education.
True.
So, like for our daughter, we set up a college fund where it's a blanket education fund.
Okay.
So, and you get also tax benefits from that as well. So, you can be like, hey, I want to take it. It's just like when you're talking about your 401k or your IRA. Are you doing it pre-tax or post-tax? Like, are you doing it like a normal 401k, or are you doing a Roth 401k, right?
Yep.
So you can get tax benefits as well with that $25 that you're putting in for your kids. So that's something we should definitely talk offline. And I highly recommend anyone that is like looking in this and have kids and that kind of stuff, go talk to a financial advisor.
Yep.
Just remember, financial advisors are there to sell you something.
Yeah.
Find a fiduciary. Find someone that is going to be there for you on your side, not someone that's just trying to sell you something. If not, do your own research. Go to the major guys, the big guys.
I would actually recommend on that note, if you're going to go find somebody, don't use someone that you know.
Correct.
That's another big piece of the pie that I've learned a hard lesson on.
Yeah.
Hard's a strong word. I've learned a lesson on.
Yeah.
Don't use someone you know.
Yeah.
Use someone completely random.
Well, I think in your scenario too, a little bit different. If you found someone that you know that's a fiduciary, that's not just trying to sell you something.
Correct.
It means a big difference.
I agree.
And I think if you find a fiduciary that is someone that you want to just have a conversation with, but do your own research. Go to the big firms. Go to the big investment firms. Go to the Charles Schwabs. Go to the Wells Fargos.
Not the Les Schwab.
Not Les Schwab.
Okay.
Charles Schwab.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things. Heck, you can even do now on like Robinhood. I use Robinhood.
Yep.
I like Robinhood.
Same here.
I know they have a lot of issues and all that. And
I've never actually had issues with Robinhood.
Well, there's a lot of back end stuff that you probably didn't pay attention to.
Well, that's a high possibility.
The GameStop, that was some bullshit. I'll give you that. Because the company that owns Robinhood was shorting the stock and they're losing money hand over fist.
Yep.
While everyone else is profiting.
Well, and it's still at $190 a share, which it's not worth that. That's a whole other.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
But you can, with Robinhood, you can even set up that $25 to be invested in a company on a reoccurring basis. Yep. So something as small as $5 a paycheck, $5 a week.
What do you think about Acorns?
I like Acorns. But you're still not going to get a huge rate of return either.
Yeah.
It's a long-term play as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's petty cash is how I look at it.
I would agree.
The problem that I didn't like about Acorns is when I had it set up, when I was first starting with Comcast, I had a lot of expenses. So I was using my card very frequently.
Yeah.
They don't take the money out right away.
Yeah, that's true.
They wait. So I'm not joking you. There was sometimes weeks where the money that they would take out for that week was like $100. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why?
There was a delay.
Yeah, a huge delay. And I mean, my expense checks when I was with the first group or the first division I was with was like $350 to $450 a week.
Yep.
I mean, they were high. So I
Yeah.
was using my card a lot. I mean,
I remember our gas reimbursements were the same way.
yeah. I mean, I used, yeah, but that was for like a month for you.
No, I know. That was like an extra salary check
Yeah.
when that thing came in.
Yeah. I literally was on the top of it was making like, let's just say low end 350 a week.
Yep.
So I'm making an extra 1,400 a month. It paid for my car.
Yeah, but with the automatic withdrawals
Yes.
after the fact,
It fucked me.
yeah. Oh, totally.
And what was crazy about that is, I mean, my first year that I bought my Chrysler 300, I had put 42,000 miles on it in 1 year.
Yep. I
Which
remember that.
is not, it's a lot, but some people even drive more than that.
Yeah.
So,
Now people don't drive their vehicles.
yeah. God, could you imagine if back in the day I had like a Tesla or something? That'd been fucking amazing.
Yeah, you would have made double
Hand-
your salary.
Hand over fist.
Hand over fist.
Yeah. Actually, not true because I would have had to buy the Tesla.
That's true.
Yeah.
With a $1,400 car payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so for me, like, I think you and I should talk offline. But
Yeah, I'm in.
I think anything you're doing is positive, right?
Yeah.
But
But there's way to intensify that,
exactly.
just like with anything else that we do.
Yep. Exactly.
All right.
This one's your favorite.
This is kind of my thing. The shoebox. Do you have one?
Do I have one?
Yeah.
You want me to speak honestly?
No, because your significant other listens to this podcast.
I actually don't have a shoebox. You know me well enough that I have multiple investment
Yep.
portfolios.
Yep.
So I usually spread my wealth out between those.
Yep.
And then play off of those. So depending on which stocks are doing well, I also strategically sell stocks.
Yep.
Certain times of the year. So
That's you have an electronic shoebox.
correct. That would be a way of saying it.
I
Physically have
for
a
the
shoebox.
longest time have always had a shoebox.
You don't actually have
And
a
I-
shoebox. You have envelopes.
It's an envelope with whatever I want to buy on it. Yeah, so the shoebox method, everything that I have. Oh, real? Oh, okay.
a
Well,
dollop of Daisy.
dollop. I like it. Christopher Dollop Daisy of the 1792 small batch from Patreon member Justin. I've always had a shoebox. Now, that's a good one. That's not my favorite. Is that lemon?
No, pineapple.
Oh, pineapple's good.
Yeah, you can have mango.
Okay, I'll take that one for the road. Hi, Chew, everybody. If you know, you know.
I
Hi, Chew.
actually put a whole bunch of these in my bag for when I bike because
They make you salivate.
so they make you salivate, but then you also get the sugar rush. So when you need that little bit of sugar while you're
I like it.
riding,
Yep.
hugely helpful.
I like it. So like I said, I've always had a shoebox. I would say within the last 5 or 6 years, it has become the envelope, however you want to say it. I've made some pretty cool purchases over the last 5-10 years, and all of them
I'll give you that.
all of them have been from a quote unquote shoebox. I, as Chris knows, and anybody that knows me on a personal level, I'm extremely frugal, and I don't like to impulse. I'm not an impulse. I even contemplate buying stuff on Amazon that's $7.
By the way, I crashed today, and guess what was in my Amazon shopping cart this morning before I went for a ride?
New padding for your helmet.
No knee pads.
Oh my god, that's why you crashed, because you put that in your cart.
They've been in there for like a week.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
There was also a new helmet, and I'm glad I didn't get the new helmet because I don't need one.
And it would have been a bummer to scratch it on the first day.
No, I would have crushed my face in today if I would have been wearing it.
Oh, really? Road
Oh,
bike?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Was
no,
it
it was a half shell, not a full face.
Ooh, half shell. Okay.
So I was
Teenage
thinking,
Mutant?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I was thinking about it because it's a really good brand.
Okay. What is it?
POG is the brand,
Okay.
or POC, sorry.
Okay.
And it's like super comfortable, but like it's nice. The one thing I like about it,
What are you going to wear it for?
well, I'd wear it to ride. The problem is with a full face,
Yeah.
when I need water, you have
Yeah.
to take your helmet off most of
Okay.
the time. So I put it in there because, and also, like if I ride over to your house, I'm not wearing a full face helmet
No.
riding over to your
Oh,
house.
so you got this for the non-lethal rides.
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
Because most of the times when I go ride throughout the week, I don't go hard. I don't go.
You don't go hard in the paint.
No,
Okay.
I usually go a decent ride, not super technical. If I go on a more technical ride, I'd wear my full face helmet.
You don't go King of the Hill circle in front of a barn
No.
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning. No,
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
no. But I think there's a being able to switch between helmets is a huge benefit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I deleted that after this afternoon. What else did I have in there? Oh, I had a new pair of pedals in there, which that will probably still happen. Just because the pedals I have right now, I think that was probably the problem too.
Oh, totally the pedal's
Oh
fault.
my god, you
Totally.
sound like everyone I work with.
Totally the pedal's fault, dude. If
It's
you
not
would
the
have
pedal.
had no, Chris, if you would have had the other ones, you wouldn't have fallen.
No, I'm not saying that. The pedals I have now are like
Yeah.
solid aluminum.
Yeah.
So
That's
when
an
you
issue.
so when you hit a rock,
Yeah.
it fucking bucks you like a
Oh,
Bronco.
big time. It's
You're an
totally
ass.
not the
You're
pressure
an
of the
ass.
tires or the angle of the dangle, Chris. It's just not. It's
Okay.
the aluminum pedals.
You know what? You come ride with me. Come ride with me.
No, my bike's too pretty to ride
Yeah.
your stuff.
Yeah.
I go from park to the Power Mart
Yeah.
and the Power Mart to home.
Yeah. No. I like the intense stuff, even though I'm hurting right now.
Oh my goodness. Let's do these two. Let's kind of hop down here.
Let me ask you one question though, on this one.
Okay.
Housing investment. Is it
So
house investment?
I have kind of a serious statement to make on this.
Okay.
I had well, he was a close friend. Now it's more of he's a really good acquaintance type of thing. Nothing negative, just, time in
Yeah.
life, right?
You grow apart from people,
Yeah,
just like you grow together with people.
correct. So, like you and I, Chris, we grew together.
Correct. I agree.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, I had a friend at the time tell me this was probably 4 years ago. God, why would you ever buy a house? That is the stupidest investment ever. And I thought to myself before I made this comment, and I said, the first location that we purchased, we made X amount.
Yeah.
The second house that we purchased and sold recently, we
Yeah.
made 3.25 times what we made on that first house.
Okay.
That's green check marks
Correct.
going up a graph.
Correct.
So, I'm not an
You're not-
investor
Or spreadsheet guy.
or I'm definitely not a spreadsheet guy. So, point is, to answer your question and to check the box here, housing investment, yes, it's an investment.
Okay. So this is me playing.
Devil's advocate,
Yep.
shoot, go.
In your statement that you just made,
Mm-hmm.
when was your investment?
2000.
No, I don't need when was it? Was it when you bought the house? Was that when you bought your first house? Was
Yeah.
that an investment buying it?
Yeah. We
Okay.
spent the money in 2014.
So you spent money on it.
Correct.
You paid a monthly fee on it.
Correct.
You paid taxes on it.
Correct. We paid
To-
$17,000 over 3 years to upgrade it.
Yep. So in that first year, how much money did that house make you in that physically that first year? No.
No
In that
calculators.
no calculator.
Oh,
In that
shit.
first year,
Okay.
did you get a check cut for a certain amount of that house?
No.
So what you're saying is that house was an investment when you sold it.
Correct.
So your current house,
Correct.
you pay a mortgage on it.
Yep.
You pay taxes on it.
Yep.
Does it write you a check every week?
No.
So is it an investment?
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
Because in 23 years from now, when we sell this property, it'll be worth more than what we paid for it.
Are you sure?
Due to two things. One, if the market slopes, what we put down on the house and what we've paid into the house 23 years from today, we will be able to sell for more than what that dollar amount is.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, it will be worth more than what we paid because we got a good deal on it.
So I don't disagree with you about a house as an investment.
Well, I know you're just trying to be a dick.
I'm just trying to be a dick
yeah.
because this is what
And you know what? I actually don't think you think I would have been able to answer that.
No. You still haven't answered it. I'll be 100% honest.
What are you talking about?
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's really not an investment. Because if you didn't live in this house, where would you live?
In our old house?
Okay, if you didn't live in that house, where would you live?
In our old house?
If you didn't live in that house, where would you live?
In our apartment,
And-
which we were throwing money away.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what, you need a roof over your head.
Correct.
No matter what, right?
Correct.
So technically, it's a liability. Your
Correct.
house is a liability. That's all it is.
Correct.
The only time it becomes an investment is at the point of sale.
God, I really
I know you hate me.
dislike you right now.
But with that statement,
Yeah.
it's the reverse. You need a roof over your head. So you already kind of hit part of it. You were very smart with that. You could be renting and throwing money away,
Mm-hmm.
or you could be throwing money into a house and physically owning something.
Yeah.
It's an investment. I'll give you that. It is
Yeah.
an investment because I agree in that state. If I didn't think it was an investment, I wouldn't own a house either, right?
Yeah.
A lot of smart people wouldn't own houses.
Correct.
Technically, when you're living in your house till the point of sale, it's a liability.
So, caveat. If you have the money to purchase a house,
Outright?
no, as a quote unquote investment property,
Okay.
you're going to rent it out.
Still liability.
Why is that?
Because you still have. So even
Is it your liability?
It is to an extent, right? So technically, it's both. It's an investment and a liability. Because think about this.
So, would that be a wash?
It can be. So
Ooh,
you
curveball.
Yeah, no.
Go.
So
Hey,
so think
curveball.
about so think about this.
Okay.
Say you buy a house and your mortgage is $1,000 a month.
Okay.
You charge $1,200 rent on it, right?
Okay.
You're still making a mortgage payment for 30 years.
Correct.
So technically, at that point, you don't own shit
Correct.
because the bank owns it. So there, even though you're making $200 a month, or
But
$200
if,
a month,
but if the AC and furnace goes out, now you're 20 in the hole.
so it's a liability because you still have to cover that. You still have to pay taxes. You still have to pay homeowners insurance. They have renters insurance, but let's be honest, most renters
Yeah, that
are
doesn't
not going to
cover
be
much.
enough to cover
Mhm.
the house.
Yep.
So it is a liability. In a long-term scheme of things, I give you it's an investment. It does give you a rate of return,
Mhm.
right? Every year. or every month in this case, right? It gives you a rate of return, but it's still liability because of the unknowns.
I agree with you.
Like if you rented a house, that renter that lives in that house, yes, they're throwing $1,200 away to you, and they pay for renter's insurance and all that. But there's no liability for them. If there's a fire,
it's not on them.
It's not on them. If the AC goes out, it's not on them.
Yep.
So there's a lot of things that are positive.
Yeah.
In owning a house, there's a lot of things that negative. Like when you own your house and your water heater goes out, guess what? You're paying the money to get that water heater replaced.
You know what's funny about that? Have I told you what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you bought.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
Yeah. But
this week.
If it goes out,
well, then that's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
So we better.
But anything in your house can go out. Your light bulb can go out. A switch can die. As an owner, you're responsible for that.
Yeah.
And say a light switch goes out. That's your choice to replace it or not. But if you're renting that house out, you have to replace that.
Mm-hmm.
If the AC goes out, you have to replace that.
I really like the caveat to that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad. It's not not a bad thing.
But it's something to think about.
You have to think of it as still being a liability, no matter what. Because at the end of the day, owning any property, you're still paying taxes on it. You're still paying money. So say you take that scenario back that you're getting $1,200 a month, right? And say you own it outright. Your taxes, you're still paying taxes on that.
And you're still potentially going to be in the red if something goes haywire.
Correct. Some years you could be really good. Some years could be really bad. Or you could just be really good all the time. And, but what could you take that money and invest it in something else as well?
So let me ask you this. On that note, in the next 20 years, I think you and I will be in similar ballparks.
Yep.
In regard, just because I know how you are financially.
20 years. I'm 30. Yeah, I'll have one more year before I can retire. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you and I will be in similar ballparks.
Yep.
In regard to finances, because I think you and I are similar to an extent, right?
Yep.
Obviously, everyone's different.
Yeah.
I get that. And I'll answer first, but I'm going to ask, would you ever own a rental property? Yes or no? My answer would be yes. I've always wanted to own at least a rental property.
I would say yes, but the only reason why I say yes is because I think diversifying your portfolio is the best thing you can do.
Correct.
I would not, if I had a lump sum of money, let's just say 75,000, 100,000, I would not go right to the house right off the bat. Do you know what I would start first? Laundromat. Cash cow.
Chris, have we talked about this?
No, but cash fucking
Chris,
cow.
Okay, time out a second. I've had dreams of owning a laundromat.
Cash fucking cow.
Chris, I must have told you this at some point.
I mean, we could have had a drunken conversation, but I'm telling you right now.
Chris, I want to own a laundromat. You know which one I want to own?
What?
The one by Trader Joe's.
God.
By the donut shop.
I'm telling you right now. They are cash cow.
Okay. Chris,
We'll talk all offline. You guys can come visit us at the Ultimate Buffet Laundromat. In the back is where our studio will be.
Chris, so weird.
And then we'll also have a secret casino.
Okay, well, we got to get permits and stuff for that. We can't say that stuff on air.
Oh, yeah.
Casinos are like...
We'll get permits for that.
Well played. Hold on. I don't have anything in my cup here.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Okay. All right, so
I just saw this button.
What is it?
It says slapping.
What is it?
Will Smith.
Ooh. Not too soon. Not too soon.
Okay.
Let's lump these last two together.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Well, one you're the king of down here. Gold, silver, and other. You are the king when
Okay,
it comes to that.
we
Cheers.
poured to cheers, so. Ah, that's good. So, gold, silver, other. I actually kind of want to take the credit for you getting into silver.
You can take that 100%.
Okay. So, I got into collecting silver.
You like collecting the coins, not the
Well,
silver.
but they're silver coins.
Yeah, you want it more for the coin. We go to the silver shop and I go, here's X amount of money. Give me silver. I don't care what it looks like. You go, well, I'm looking for the 1949
Okay.
year. Oh,
Okay.
and I also needed a 1953.
Okay.
Oh, well, the 1953 is a little bit more, Sean. Well, can I get both? No. Okay. Well, I'll take the 1953 then. And then I guess I can get some scrap silver. Where
Okay.
I go, is it silver? 100%? Cool. We're good. Give it to me.
Okay. I don't even want to talk about this topic anymore. just feel like you're making fun of me. So I have a silver location. Yeah, I think I should totally give them a shout out. So Roseville Numismatic on Douglas.
Don't go there. That's for us. Us only.
Yeah, don't start going there because then I'm not gonna be able to buy.
Actually, go there and just don't buy any of the fancy coins like Sean does. Just buy silver or
Okay, well,
gold.
that's fine. Yeah,
Or gold or
actually,
platinum.
just buy gold and platinum because then Chris and I could buy the other stuff.
And just make sure you let them know that the Ultimate Buffet referred you.
Ask for Bill.
Yeah.
And then Faith, the receptionist, such a sweet lady. She is such a sweet lady.
Yeah.
So I started buying silver fourth quarter of 2017.
Wow, you know what quarter? Do you
Yeah.
know what
Well,
day and month? Too?
It was December. I don't know what day.
How do you know that was fourth quarter?
What?
It's not necessarily the fourth quarter for everyone.
Okay, now you're being difficult. It's fourth calendar
You're
year.
the one that poured this.
This is true. Calendar year, fourth quarter 2017.
Okay, that's better.
Thank you. And I legitimately just start. You're such an ass. God damn it. I started buying bags of. Now I say bags. They were small small Ziploc bags of.
Don't let him lie.
So-
It was 2-gallon Ziploc bags.
Oh man, I wish.
God, especially now.
Especially now. Oh my goodness. Silver dimes, silver quarters, that just small numismatic stuff. You know, $20-$30 a week is kind of what I started out at. And I'm doing it for the long term. Once again, long-term play. I don't ever, knock on wood, plan on having to cash this in. For me, it's not a, ooh, okay, I'm going to see how much I can get, and then I'll, when I get to 50 grand, I'll cash it in. That's not, this is for the kids. So, 2.5 kids currently. So once they're fully grown,
I'm going to say you're closer to,
it's
like
close to 3.
two-
It's like,
I'm like 2 5/10. Heck, I'm even bold enough to say like 2 95th 100ths.
yeah, that's probably a better statement.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
So, number 3, we'll have to split with. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's for the kids. It's something that, they can, hey, dad collected these stupid coins over the last 40 years, and this is what we've got to show for it. There's $67,000 worth of change,
Yep.
essentially. Just please don't take it to Coinstar. That's all I ask. A lot of these coins are worth a lot of money. But no, it's yeah, so I buy silver coins, USA currency. So anything pre 1964 is 90% silver. There's a handful of stuff that is 70% silver. And then the silver rounds and bars, what you've gotten into.
Yeah.
So I'm more of the, and it's nothing that I actually planned. It was just, hey, like, I I got these books and I want to fill them. So I've got all of the whatever, right? So I start filling them year by year, and that's kind of where I'm at. I do have a lot of silver rounds and dollars and bars and whatnot, but Chris actually, when I kind of started talking to him about it, I got Chris into the silver thing, and he started buying
Yeah.
bars and rounds and
Yeah.
just simple stuff,
Yeah.
simplicity.
I didn't care what it looked
No,
like.
it's
I
just
wanted.
it's a portfolio
Yep.
investment, right?
Yep.
So anyway,
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, silver, gold is nothing that myself or you, I think, have the pocketbook for
No.
currently.
No.
Or if we did, it wouldn't be something we'd want to have the pocketbook.
Do you know what
for.
I have
Hmm.
though? Copper.
Chris, you do have a lot of copper, which is a weird thing to have, but
I
you
know.
do.
I don't know why.
Actually, in today's day and age, it might be worth
Something.
to.
More, definitely more than what I bought it for. I'll tell
Oh,
you
that's
that.
true. Where
But
did
they
you buy
just-
that from? Anyway,
Oh, I forget.
Craigslist.
No, it was like a legitimate,
Okay.
legitimate dealer. But what? They're 1 pound bars. I have 20,
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I have 25 of them.
What's 1 pound of copper worth?
Oh, it's like worth like $6, I think.
I bet you it's more than that.
No. £1 of copper.
Mm.
$4.72.
Times 25.
Yeah.
That's
I legitimately think though I bought them for like $2.50 though.
really.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
mean I'm still making out on it. They look cool. They look really cool. They don't look like this.
No, that's
They-
like fancy from a
they-
factory type of thing. Look at
Uh.
that. 23, 20, 31, $29 no.
Yeah, let's see here. I want to say they're
Wait a
You know,
minute. What is this? Oh,
Hmm.
that's a pound.
was that per pound? Per pound, yeah.
Wait, how many you have? What?
25 pounds. It's not that much. It's like $100 worth. I'm telling you, it's
You have 1 pound bars.
1 pound bars.
Okay.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Selling 1 pound bar for $30. Don't go to Amazon. Shit. Sorry, Amazon. Just out of due for that.
Which is weird because Chris is like Amazon
Yeah, I love Amazon for everything.
fanatic. That's weird to me. I wonder why. Okay. Anyway, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, that's 1 pound copper. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the bar I have. I wish they looked like this, where they actually had the sides
Yeah.
and all that. No, they're not that fancy. It's literally just like a piece of metal. That's exactly what they are. Right there.
Really? That's what you
One-
have?
Yep. 25 of those.
Where'd you buy this from?
It was some legitimate like dealer that I had. I say
Dealer? Who are we talking about? A shop here? Or are we
No,
talking?
it was an online shop. It was
Okay.
like one of these money metal companies. I don't know which one it was, but
Okay.
I got a good deal on it. I mean, I bought that shit. I bought that before.
This is
I
way
said-
before the silver.
Yeah, I bought it. I just bought it because I thought it was cool. I mean, I had bought diamonds before too.
Okay. So, okay. This is something that I actually, investment wise.
Yeah.
Would you sell me?
Oh no, that's mine.
What do you mean?
When shit hits the fan.
What if I double your ticket here?
No, when shit hits the fan, I'm
Give me
trading
2 of
copper.
them. Give me 2 of them. I'll give you $10. Not now because I don't have a wallet
Oh.
on me.
Deal's only good right now.
Okay, well, I got Venmo.
Right this second. No, I only accept cash.
Oh,
I don't want it
Jiminy
to be tracked by the
Christmas.
government.
Oh, that's a good point.
Joking.
Okay,
I'm joking.
All right. Well,
We'll discuss that. That would mean I'd have 23 pounds. That's not as cool.
okay. Well, give me 5 then. I'm not paying 50 though. I'll pay you $4 for 5.
It's $4.72 a pound.
Yeah, but I know you bought it for $2 a pound.
Well,
so-
it's an investment for me, not for you.
Investment. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much $100 in copper is actually worth, but
Can I buy one? I just want to have one.
you
You
just
gotta
want-
show me this.
You just want a
We're
bar.
okay. We're gonna log off, and you're gonna show me this.
They're actually hidden. I legitimately have
God.
these hidden,
Okay. All right. Fine. Whatever.
but I will show you at one point. I'll pull out the.
No, it's fine. I don't even care anymore. I don't
I'll pull
want
out the
'em. I don't
fire
want 'em.
safe they're in.
I don't want them. You can have your copper. It's not worth shit to me. I'm
just
bitter.
cool.
I'm bitter about it. Now.
It's just cool to have the bars.
I don't know. You could have said yes, then I wouldn't be upset.
Oh no,
now
I'm not
bitter.
saying no.
No, it's fine.
You just say
do
af-
the closing. I'm over it. Or this podcast.
This is the
over.
problem. You say after this we'll do it. You don't understand. Like it's actually difficult to get to right now.
No, it's fine. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, okay,
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll
You know,
talk
I was gonna pay you $10 an ounce, but not anymore.
$10 an ounce.
Oh wait,
now.
no.
Oh, I'll take $10 an
No,
ounce. You can
no.
have all 25.
Gosh darn it.
Hold on, how much you paying me now? Let me pull up the calculator up here. Actually, I'll just use my phone. It would be faster. Let's
Chris,
see.
This has just
No.
gone downhill.
So $10 an ounce times that. Yeah, I'll take $4,000. Cool.
Oh my goodness. Stephanie's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, you ain't making that money back ever.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to. And I'm not selling anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Good episode.
I actually I've learned a little bit. I want to learn more. There's a couple things that we need to talk about offline.
I
that-
think we could do a 2.0 to this as well. And I think it's more, we talk about it from the standpoint of not being financial advisors, not being
disclaimer: we know nothing financially
nothing.
about being a professional financial
No.
advisor.
I am a dad and a husband that wants to better my life and my family's life. And that's how we look at it,
I
right?
second that, and Chris would second me saying that. So yeah.
So I think that's how we're looking at it. And I think a 2.0, hopefully you guys enjoy this.
Yeah.
If you do, please comment, like, subscribe on all of our social media. But honestly, let us know if you guys like this. If you want us to talk about more, we will, just on a generic statement. I already know people are going to say, hey, what's that reverse oil that you're doing? And hey, what's that stock that Sean bought for $3 and
Yeah, which is actually still to be transparent on that end. Well, I won't say too much, but I would buy it again today.
correct. I would too.
So anyway,
But yeah, so
and I'm
I
not
mean,
a professional, but I
no.
would buy it again.
yeah. So I think you and I just talk in a generic way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I love about us in doing this.
Correct.
I think in this topic in particular, I think it's something that people like to listen to.
Well,
and if you
and
don't,
it's-
we apologize.
Yeah, well, and we don't have to apologize. Just don't listen to this episode.
Yeah,
Listen to the next
that
one,
works.
and then we'll cue you in for point 2.
That works.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I think it's two guys, like you said, trying to better our families,
Better each other.
better each other, and there's stuff that we both can learn from each other.
Absolutely.
It's like
100%.
I can learn that Chris knows more about stock than I do, and I can also learn that he is a jerk of a friend that doesn't want to share his copper.
Well, I was thinking you could probably learn some stock from me, and then I can learn how to have an envelope fund.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we've talked about that, and then
Yeah.
actually,
I
I'm not
know.
even gonna say it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it. That's a whole nother
Because I'm a
argument.
jerk of a person. I know.
Yeah, you are. You
Yeah.
call me for advice, and then you don't listen. Okay, so hey,
I don't. It's not that I don't listen. It's just I shuffle money in other places.
no, you didn't listen because
I'm like a hedge fund manager. I shuffle money in different spots.
well, if that's the case, you're a shady shuffler because you didn't tell me. I had to ask you about that purchase.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Deal.
Jiminy
You know what?
Christmas.
You know what?
Okay. Thank you. The first clapping I've gotten. Thank you.
And
Yes.
you get a cheers.
Okay, good. Hey, thank you for listening. Please come back next week for another episode of the
Ultimate Buffet podcast.
And don't forget to subscribe, like, follow us on all our social media platforms, and make sure to check out our Instagram. We've been posting some good stuff, and there's some good pictures that I took. I know that you took earlier. I mean, there's going to be some good stuff coming out.
And I'll do a couple posts over the next couple days.
Yeah.
Especially of my leg and my arm and all that.
Oh, my God. Well, hey, put your sunglasses on because it's white up there.
Yeah. And don't forget
to
Patreon.
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 So speaking of Patreon, the couple members that we have, one, we shout out tonight, Justin. Thank you for the small batch, $17.92.
Yep.
And Mrs. Chris, I'm sorry, I ate some of your high chews.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Okay, well, and I'll tell her you brought them up here. Not me.
I got a bag in my truck.
Okay, good. Okay, outro.
Cheers.